Please click on subscribe button and click on bell icon for more interesting updates on civil engineering concepts. In this video lecture, I will explain you analysis and designing of medium-rise G+12 story apartment tower structures by importing AutoCAD floor plan into StatPro software. Okay, so initially I will show you the typical line diagram which is related to the apartment towers, which is consisting of 5 towers. Then after that I will import that respective floor plan to the STAT software for modeling process, analysis process and designing process. So click on AutoCAD software. So let us consider this is my 5 towers apartment structure, which is consisting of your respected 3 apartment towers at the bottom section and 2 apartment towers at the top section. So it will be consisting of your respected center line diagram for the beam layouts and column cell layouts here like this. Okay, so this is the wide work which is related to the 3-meter length. So initially we need to save this respected line diagram as a DXF file format. Okay, so for that firstly we have to go to the AutoCAD software here. So click on the save as option. So initially I am selecting the folder here, just I am selecting through to my desktop section. So let us consider the folder name is tower. Let us consider, so here I am giving the file name, let us consider tower, and we have to save the file type as per the DXF file format only. Okay, so remember this point. If you want to import the file which is from AutoCAD software to StatPro V8A software, initially we need to save the file as per the DXF file format. So here I am selecting 2013 AutoCAD DXF file format, select tower DXF file, click on save option. So after that we have to close this respected AutoCAD software. So before that we will save this AutoCAD 15 floor plan D drawing file also. So click on save option. So it will save your respected DXF file format as well as your drawing file option separately. So this is the tower which is related to the DXF file format, and this is the tower which is related to the drawing file. Okay, now we have to import the typical floor plan as per your considerations of the StatPro software. So for that firstly I am selecting the StatPro V8A software here. So initially we need to select the new project option, select the spacing option. So here I am giving the file name, let us consider apartment tower 80, just I am taking. Save your file location as per the format of this respected file. So here I am selecting the file at tower section, click on OK. So here I am selecting length units will be in meter as well as force units will be in kilonewton. Click on next option, click on finish option. Now the software will be open here like this, which is consisting of 10 number of the grid lines in horizontal position and 10 number of the grid lines in vertical position. So initially we need to import the typical floor plan to the StatPro V8A software. So for that go to file option here. So click on the import option here. So let us consider, so here we have to consider 3D DXF file format. Click on import here. So initially we need to select the file which is related to the importing of the typical floor plan. So here I am selecting the desktop which is related to the tower section. So here I am selecting DXF file format only. So here we have to consider the structure conversion type to the Y up direction only. Click on OK. So now we have to select the length units as well as your force units. So here I am selecting it as meter and kilonewton. Click on OK option. So it will import your respected typical floor plan center line diagram for the beam section to the StatPro V8A software here like this. Okay, so after importing these lines, initially we need to draw the internal line section for the beam sections. Okay, so for that we have to click on the geometry here. So we have to select the add beam command. So initially I am selecting add beam command here, select the starting point here, select the second point. So in the same process we have to add all these respected beam sections for this building. So after drawing all these respected beam sections, we need to create remaining 12 slabs for this building section. So for that just I am selecting all this building, go to transitional repeat. Initially we will select in Y direction. Number of steps will be of 12 and each step will be consisting of 3 meter option. Click on OK. So it will copy your respective properties to the remaining stories. So after drawing this respective remaining stories, we need to connect this respected beam sections with the help of the columns here. Okay. So for that we have to select the node cursor. Select all these respected nodes by using node cursor option. Go to geometry. Go to connect beams along y-axis condition. So it will connect all your respected members to the y direction system. So after connecting all these respected members, we need to delete the beam sections at the base. So for that we have to select the front view. Initially we will select the beam cursor here. Select all the beam sections at the base. Click on delete option. Click on OK option. So it will delete all the properties at the base. So now we have to add the slab portion for the building. So for that, just I am selecting the front view here. Click on this cut section command. Click on select view option. Click on OK. So initially I am lefting this respected portion for the plinth level. So after that we have to select the first story here like this. So go to select the top view here. So now we have to add the slab section for this portion. So for that, initially I am selecting the 4-node plate. Select the starting point, select the second point, third point, again you have to consider the next point. Okay, so in the same process we have to draw the single objective for the 4-node plate section here like this. Again in the same process, just I am drawing the plates here like this. Let us consider. So again I will left this respected 3 portions. Again I am drawing this plate sections here like this. Again I will left this 3 portions, and again I will draw the remaining 4-node plate for the towers. Okay, so after that we have to select the plate cursor, select all these respective plates. Now we have to copy this respective place to the horizontal direction, which is consisting of 2 numbers. Go to transitional repeat. For that, x direction, number of steps will be consisting of 2, each step will be consisting of 3 meter. Click on OK. So it will copy this. So again we have to select all these plates. Now we have to copy these respected plates in z direction. Go to transitional repeat. In z direction, number of steps will be of 2 and each step will be consisting of 3 meter. Click on OK. So it will copy your respective remaining plates here like this. Now we can see all the plates are generated for this section. So after that we have to click on host structure command. Now we have to copy these plates to the remaining stories like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 numbers. Okay. So for that, go to select your respected transitional repeat option in y direction. So number of steps will be consisting of your 10 numbers and each step will be consisting of 3 meter. Click on OK. So it will copy your respected place to the remaining 10 stories. Okay. So now we have to see this respected model in rendering view option. So for that, click on the 3D rendering view option here. Okay, so it will load your respective properties as per the considerations of your typical floor plan. Now we can consider this is the simple apartment building which is related to the medium rise apartment structure, which is of G plus 12 story structure, which is consisting of 11 flats. For each portion it will be consisting of 5 flats. So 5 multiplied by your respected 11 stories, which is equals to 55 number of the families will be occur in this respective structure. Okay, so after modeling process completed, we need to apply the properties. Go to general option. For that, select the property option. So click on define option. So here I am considering the rectangular section. Just I am taking the depth of the rectangular section will be consisting of 0.46 cross 0.23 for the beam sections. Again I am selecting the column section, which is consisting of dimensions as let us consider here as 0.69 cross 0.23. So after that we have to consider the thickness of the plate. Select the thickness here. Just I am taking the plate thickness will be consisting of 150 mm. Add option, close option. So after that, select the rectangular portion which is related to the columns. Go to select options, beams parallel to Y condition system. Click on assign to selected beams, assign yes. So again we have to select the plate thickness option. By using assign to view option, assign yes option. So after that we have to assign the beam sections. So go to select beams by missing attribute, missing property. Click on assign to selected beams, assign yes option. So after that we have to see this respected model in rendering view. So for that, click on modeling option. Click on 3D rendering view option. So now we can see this is my 3D rendering view for this respected building section, which is consisting of your respected 5 flats portion in each floor. Okay, so which is having the beam size is 0.46 cross 0.23 and column size is 0.69 cross 0.23 and slab thickness will be consisting of your respective property of 150 mm. So after modeling process is completed, for applying the properties we need to apply the load cases. So for this respective structure, basically it will be comes under your apartment structure. We have to consider the load cases which is related to the lateral load condition system and gravity loading condition system. So for that, initially we need to define the load cases which is related to the seismic condition action as well as your respected wind load action. So for that, select the loads and definitions here. Select the definitions option. So select the seismic definition option initially. So here I am considering the IS codal provision which is related to the 1893. So click on generate option. So firstly we will select the seismic zone which is comes under your high seismic zone. I will consider as per the safety considerations. So again I am considering all general buildings which is having the soil type is medium condition. Click on generate option. So it will generate the properties here. So let us consider the properties 0.05 here. Click on add option. So again we have to consider the self weight as 1. So after considering the self weight, we need to consider the member weight which is related to the uniform load of the beam. So we have to consider the calculate the intensity of the beam dead load condition system for the structure. So here I am taking 0.46. cross 0.23 dimensions multiplied by your respected unit weight of the concrete, which is equals to 25, which is having the value is 2.645. So here we have to consider the value is 2.645. Let us consider here. So again we have to click on the add option, close option. Select this uniform load. So we have to select the beams which is parallel to X condition system. Again I am selecting the beams which is parallel to Z condition. Assign to selected beams option, assign option, yes option. So after assigning the load cases which is related to the seismic loading condition, we have to assign the wind loading also. So select the wind definitions here, click on add, say add your type 1 wind 1. Select type 1 wind 1, click on add option. Now we have to give the intensity for the respected height. So as per the considerations, the building height will be consisting of approximately of initially I will measure which is of 36. So click on add option here initially. So we will add the intensity which is of let us consider here as 2, which is acting at a distance of 36 meter. Again I will add the intensity of 1.5 intensity which is acting at a distance of let us consider 24. So again I am considering the respected intensity of 1 which is acting at a distance of 12. So in the same process just I am taking the rough intensity. I was not calculated this respected intensity. You need to calculate the intensity of the wind load as per your considerations of the building. Okay, so click on add option. So again we have to consider the exposure as 1. So click on add, close. Select the exposure 1 by using assign to view, assign option, yes option. So after that we have to assign the load case details. Select the load case details, click on add option. Initially we need to add the seismic loading condition in X direction system. Earthquake load in X. Again I am adding the earthquake load which is in Y direction system, add option. So after that we have to add the wind loading direction which is in X. Select the wind which is in X condition system. Again I am adding the wind load which is in Y direction condition. Again we have to add the dead loading condition system which is related to the DL. Again I am adding the live loading condition system for this building. Let us consider here as LL, add button. So initially we have to select the earthquake loading condition which is in X direction. Click on add option. So firstly we will select the seismic load which is in X condition with the factor 1, add button, close option. Again I am selecting earthquake load Y direction. So click on add, seismic load which is in Z condition with the factor 1, add button, close option. Now in the same process we will select the wind load X direction, click on add option. Select the wind load which is in X direction with the factor 1, add button. Again in the same process just I am adding the -1 factor in opposite direction. So again in the same process we have to select the wind load which is in Y direction system. Select the wind load here, select the Z direction with the factor as 1, add button. Again I am selecting the factor as -1, add button, close option. So after that we have to select the dead load condition, click on add. So initially we will add the self-weight condition system here. So again we have to add the external wall load for this respected structure. So basically we will consider the external wall will be consisting of 0.23 multiplied by respected unit weight of the brickwork is 20 multiplied by each floor height which is having 13.8 kilonewton per meter intensity. So for that firstly we will select add button here. Go to select your member weight which is related to the minus 13.8 intensity which is in downward direction distance in ZY. Click on add button. So after that we have to add the respected internal wall load. So for that just I am selecting 0.125 multiplied by 20 multiplied by your respected intensity of 3 which is equals to 7.5 intensity. So we have to add the W1 which is of minus 7.5 intensity in GY direction. So after adding this respected external wall load, internal wall load, we have to add the parapet wall load also. So let us consider the thickness is 125 multiplied by 1.2 meter height multiplied by unit height of the brickwork which is equals to minus 3 intensity. Let us consider minus 3 here. So again we have to add the floor load condition system. So here I am considering the floor load which is having the intensity of minus 2 which is acting at a distance of let us consider here as 6 meter and 36 meter height. So click on add option, close option. So after adding this respected load cases, we have to assign the self-weight initially. Go to assign to view option, assign yes option. So after applying the self-weight condition system, we need to apply the external wall load. So for that firstly we have to select the external wall load which is related to the 13.8. So we have to select the beams which is parallel to X condition system as well as your respected Y direction system. So for that go to select option here. Go to select beams parallel to X direction. Again in the same process we have to select the beams which are parallel to Z direction distance. Again here I am selecting parallel to Z direction distance. Click on assign to selected beams option here. Let us consider assign option here. yes option. So after that we have to apply the remaining load case which is related to this respected section. So select this respected option. So select assign to selected beams option, assign yes option. Again I am selecting uniform load which is related to the -3. Okay, so click on assign to selected beams option, assign option, yes option here. So after that we have to apply the live loading condition system, select the live load option here. So click on add option. So initially we had to select the floor load condition system. Just I am considering the intensity is -3 which is acting at a distance of 6 meter as well as this 36 meter. Click on add option. So after adding the floor load condition system we need to add the load combinations. So select dead load condition system, click on add option initially. So here I am selecting auto load combination as per the Indian standard code. Click on generate option, click on add option. So after that click on close option. Now we have to go to select the supports option. Initially we have to create the supports which is related to the fixed one. Click on add option, select the support 2. So by using the front view option we have to select all the node points at the base. Click on assign to selected nodes option, assign yes option. So after that we have to analyze this respective structure. Go to analysis and print option here, add your no print option, close option, go to analyze option, run analysis, save. So here we have to check for the zero errors for this respected structure. So initially we will save this model here. So let us consider save option here. So here my model is checking for the zero errors for this respective structure of G plus 12 story model. So after analysis process completed we have to check the results which is related to the shear force diagram, bending moment diagram. Okay. So after analysis process completed, here my model is observed with zero errors. Go to post processing mode, click on done option. So click on apply your load cases, click on OK. So this is the deflection diagram for this respective structure under considerations of the load cases. So again you can change the deflection diagram depends upon your considerations as per the earthquake load x direction condition or y direction. So after that we have to check the shear force diagram values. So click on Fy value. So this is the shear force diagram values for this respective structure under the action of the earthquake load x direction. Select the load as dead loading condition here. So again we have to select the bending moment diagram, select mz value, select the mz here. So this is the bending moment diagram for this respective structure. So after checking the results which is related to the shear force and bending moment, we need to check the plate load. Okay, so further select the plate pressure here, select the load type is absolute pressure, stress type is absolute pressure. Click on apply option, click on OK. So this is the absolute pressure diagram for this respective plates. Okay, so after that we have to design this respective structure. So for that go to modeling option, click on the design option here. So select your concrete design here. Initially we had to select the IS codal provision here. Just I am selecting IS 456. Click on select the parameters. Initially we need to deselect all parameters. From this we have to pick compression, the yield strength of shear reinforcement, maximum main, maximum secondary. Okay, so along with that you can add the MD1, MD2 also. Click on OK. So after that we have to define the parameters. So for this respective structure just I am considering grade of the concrete is M30 grade. Click on add. So Fy main just we have to add, let us consider just I am taking here as 500 grade, 500,000, click on add. Again I am selecting Fy section, just I am taking here as 500,000 here, click on add. Just I am selecting maximum main which is of 20 mm diameter bar, add option. Maximum secondary just I am adding 16 mm diameter bar, add option. MD1 just I am selecting 16 mm, add. MD2 also 16 mm, add button, close option. So again we have to select the comments option. Select design main command, add button, select design column command, add button, select design slab element command, add button, takeoff command, add button, close option. So after that we have to assign this respected question marks for the building. Go to select FC by using assign to view, assign yes option. Again I am selecting Fy main by using assign to view, assign yes option. Select Fy section by using assign to view, assign yes option. Select maximum main, select assign to view, assign yes option. Select maximum secondary, assign to view, assign yes option. Select MD1 here, select assign to view, assign yes option. MD2 here by using assign to view option, assign yes option. Select design beam command. Initially we have to select the beams which is parallel to X condition system. Again we have to select the beams which is parallel to Z condition system. Click on assign to selected beams, assign yes. Again in the same process we have to select the columns. Go to select beams parallel to Y condition. Click on assign to selected beams, assign yes. Now we have to assign the element thickness by using assign to view option, assign yes option. So after that go to analysis and print, add your no print option, close option, go to analyze option, run analysis, save it. So here we have to check for the zero errors for this respected design also. So here my model is checking for the zero errors as per the considerations of the design for M30 grade concrete and Fe 500 grade steel. So here you can see, here my model is observed with zero errors, but it is getting 1863 warnings. You can modify the properties of the respected building like beam size, column size, so that it can reduce your respected warnings. So initially click on the go to post processing mode option, click on done option, deselect the deflection diagram initially. So again I am selecting the top view, let us consider. So select the 3D view, so select the beam cursor here, select any one of the beam, just I am selecting this respected section beam, double click on it, click on concrete design. So now we can see for this respected beam section it is required 6 number of the bars of 12 mm diameter at the top reinforcement section, and for the bottom reinforcement section it is required 7 bars of 10 mm diameter. Okay, so for this respected length of the beam it is required 9 number of the stirrups, which is having 8 center to center distance for the 150. Okay, so again we have to select the any one of the column, just I am selecting this corner column, double click on it, click on a concrete design. So this is a concrete design for this respected member. It is consisting of 12 number of the bars will be exist for this column, which is having 12 mm diameter. Okay, and the percentage of the steel is required for this respected column is 0.84. okay, so you can check the reinforcement details for the any one of the column. Just I am selecting this corner column, click on the concrete design. Now we can see this is the concrete design. So for this respected section it is required 16 number of the bars, which is of 12 mm diameter. Okay, so for this respective section it is required 12 number of the bars of 16 mm diameter. Okay, so after that you can check any one of the reinforcement details for the plinth beam sections also, depends upon your consideration. This is the plinth beam reinforcement details. So after that you can load the output file which is related to the design section. So for that click on the STAAD output file option here. Okay, so you can load the output file as per your considerations. Click on the results option, click on the concrete design. So this is the concrete design for this respected beams and column sections and everything, which is comes under your medium rise apartment structure for the building section. Okay, so after that we have to design the foundation for this. Go to foundation design option, select the load cases which is related to the seismic load, wind load, as well as dead load condition, live load condition, include here. Click on the run STAAD foundation. The fixed supports of this respected support conditions will be imported to the STAAD foundation software. So these are the fixed support which are imported from the STAAD software. So we have to design the foundation for these respected fixed supports. So initially we need to generate the load cases and factors for that. Generate load combinations here. So we have to select the Indian standard code. Click on generate load combinations for the service load combination initially. So again we have to generate the load combinations for the ultimate load combination. So let us consider here. So click on OK. So initially we have to define the job setup here now. So click on create job, give the job name. Just I am considering 82, let us consider isolated footing, and as per the Indian standard system, and this will be in SI system. So click on this selection of your respected load combinations. So here I am selecting your load combinations which is of 101, 102, 201, 202, etc. Click on include this, click on create job option. So it will create your respected isolated footing job here like this. Okay, so again we have to select this place mark, design parameters. So this is the concrete and rebar, cover and soil type, footing geometry, sliding and overturning. Click on design option, click on S option. So it will design your respected isolated footing as per IS 456-2000 code. So this is the isolated footing design as per the considerations of IS 456 code. Select any one of the foundation as per your consideration. So click on this respected option. This is the foundation design which is consisting of each and individual calculation sheet for this respected foundation. This is the geometry, this is the details and drawing here. So you can check the details and drawing as per your considerations. So this is the dimensions which is provided for this respected footing section. Okay, so again click on the GA drawing option. So this is the GA drawing, this is the calculation sheet. Okay, so this is the process, analysis and designing of simple medium rise apartment structure by importing the typical floor plan from AutoCAD software to STAAD.Pro V8i software. If you have any queries about this respected video, please text me your questions in the below comment box. I will try to give the answer for the respected questions. Thank you.